Happy Monday. Today is May 2nd.
On today's show, we have an interview about the school's play and about the next adventure school trip.
We also wanted to tell you about Teachers Appreciation Week, this and more on today's show. Hi, I'm Camila.
And I'm Nina.
To start our show today, please stand and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have about 30 middle schoolers from Harbor Lights and Mac Bay that have been practicing since February for this year's musical.
Here is Mr. Huber and a few students sharing about the musical and why you should go see it.
Hi, I'm Destiny. I'm here to interview Mr. Huber, the director of Guys and Dolls. Why did you choose this musical?
There's a couple reasons we chose this musical. One, it is widely regarded as one of the finest musicals ever written. It's got a very funny story to it and lots of great songs, lots of great singing and dancing. But the other reason we picked it is because 2 years ago, we were going to do this show and we were into rehearsals for about 2 weeks and suddenly COVID hit and school shut down and we weren't able to finish it. And there's some kids that are in this show that were 6th graders at that time and now are 8th graders. And we just wanted to kind of like go back and finish out doing this show, and so that's one of the reasons we picked it. It's really fun.
What is the musical Guys and Dolls about?
The Guys and Dolls is about these gamblers in the 1930s, and this one gambler, Nathan Detroit, is trying to find a place for all the gamblers to meet to have this crap game. And unfortunately, it cost him $1,000 to do it. He doesn't have the $1,000. So he bets this other guy, Sky Masterson, $1,000. Sky Masterson says, I will bet you $1,000 that there's, you pick any girl and I can get her to go with me to Havana on a date. And so the guy takes the bet. And so Nathan picks the leader of the mission in town. She's a very holy girl, and he says, you'll never be able to get her to go. And so what happens is he does get her to go to Havana, and what happens after a while is he starts to fall for her, even though she can't stand him, and it's all that kind of stuff. And in the meantime, Nathan has been engaged to his fiance for 14 years, and she wants to get married, and that story's going on. In the meantime, it's very funny, lots of craziness going on. But that's basically the basic story. Is they're just they're trying to get together to have a crap game, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on around that.
What's your favorite part about making this musical?
Well, the favorite part is that I get to work with 50 amazing kids every night. There's kids from Mac Bay and Harbor Lights that come and rehearse every night, 2.5 hours, and we rehearse on Saturday. Plus, we have all of these high school kids who come in, who run all the show. They do all the lights and the scenery. So we've got, probably 80 kids here working all together to put together this project. We take the printed word off the page and we turn it into a full show. And watching those kids learn how to sing and dance and act is the best. It's my favorite for me. Teaching the dances is my very favorite part of doing the musical.
When is the musical and how can we see it?
The musical is the weekend of May 6th, 7th, and 8th. So it should be this weekend if we're doing the announcements on Monday. In the regular announcements, there should be a link that you can buy tickets at, but you can also just buy tickets at the door. So there's a show Friday and Saturday night at 7:30, and then there's a matinee on Sunday at 2:30. So we're doing 3 different shows, lots of opportunities for people to come see it. So, yep, that's when the show is.
Where should we see the musical Guys and Dolls?
Well, it's a really fun evening. You're going to have a great time if you come. I guarantee that. Live theater is amazing because there's this energy that goes on between the audience and the performers. And besides which, you be supporting your friends. Like, you all know people that are in this show. And if you come see it, it's a great way to support them and just be a part of a school activity.
Thank you, Mr. Huber, for letting us interview.
Hi, I'm Destiny, and I'm here with cast member Liam to learn more about the upcoming musical. Why did you choose to be in the musical?
The musical is a really fun experience to be in. You make lots of friends, and I really enjoy acting and dancing and singing, and that's what the musical is all about.
What is Guys and Dolls all about?
Guys and Dolls is about a gambler named Nathan Detroit, and he bets with this other gambler named Sky Masterson that he can't go on a date with this girl named Sarah Brown. And Sarah Brown is like really religious, and she's like a really big rule follower. And it's just about like it's really fun, and like you see all these gamblers coming out and gambling, and it's kind of fun to see that. And there's also lots of like side plots, like Nathan Detroit's fiance, they've been engaged for like 14 years, and she really wants to get married, and like lots of fun side plots, and just it's a really fun show.
What's your favorite part about being in the musical?
I've made lots of friends this year from the musical, and we do lots of fun theater games like as we start our rehearsals, and I like singing and dancing and like a lot of the scenes. So yeah.
When is the musical and how can you see it?
There are 3 shows. The first show is on Friday, May 5th at 7:30. The second show is on Saturday, May 6th at 7:30. And then the third show is at Sunday on May 7th at 2:30. And you can see it. There's like posters all around the school that have a QR code that you can scan on your phone or whatever. And then the ticket sales will pop up. And you can also go on the West Ottawa Theatre website and get tickets there.
Why should someone see Guys and Dolls?
It has lots of fun scenes and dances in it, and it's like a really entertaining show. And it has a really big cast of 54 kids, so like it's like lots of big scenes with like the whole cast. And yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you, Liam, for letting us interview you, and
Reminder that tickets are on sale now and going fast.
Now over for this week's general announcements.
Thanks, I'm Cooper. And I'm Izzy. For lunch specials, Monday and Friday is Pasta Bar, Tuesday and Thursday is Taco Bar, Wednesday is Stir Fry Day.
Every Tuesday there will also be a special of the day.
Congratulations to the winner of this year's yearbook design. Here is Genevieve's winning entry along with some of the other entries.
Thanks to all who participated. Just a reminder that if you want to order a yearbook, the deadline is May 13th. Pay $11 in the office.
Please look at the names of students on the screen and join us in congratulating all of the orchestra students performing in the middle school solo and ensemble for placing first or second.
This is quite an accomplishment, and we are really proud of you. Congratulations to Mr. Moore for your amazing work with these students this year.
Mrs. Andrews has a special request for lunch. She has many of your lunch orders memorized, but she is asking that students standing in line for tacos or stir fry to use quiet inside voices so they can hear your order.
The next meeting for the AIM Club is Tuesday, May 17th in the Mac Bay Library.
As a reminder, students' personal technologies devices are to remain put away in backpacks during the school day. That includes earbuds.
Adventure School will be getting together this Friday to go to the play. Spots may already have been filled, so act quickly. If you haven't signed up yet, here's students and Mr. Becker to tell you more.
Hi, we're here with Mr. Becker to learn more about Adventure School. What are some things you've already done at Adventure School?
What we've done at Adventure School so far this year, we have taken students to Crane's Orchard where they picked apples. We had a place called Eagle Village come to Harbor Lights, and they worked with our students doing initiatives and cooperatives. And then the last activity we did, we took students to a place called Eagle Village where they learned to work together in teams. They learned to overcoming their fears, being nervous, and trying different activities. And Eagle Village has an indoor climbing wall and an indoor high ropes course. So it was very challenging for some of our students, but they really enjoyed it immensely and just had a phenomenal time. They talked about it for days after we returned.
Would you encourage kids to go to Adventure School?
I would highly, highly encourage students to do any activity for Adventure School. It's just a way to get out of the house and be with other students, and it's a very safe environment.
Where can you sign up for Adventure School?
So they can get, 7th graders will get their forms from their science teachers, and 8th graders will get their forms from their English teachers. And then they return the forms if they decide they want to go. They would return, 7th graders return them to Mr. Hardy, and 8th graders return them to Mrs. Harrington. Please do not give the forms to other people because the activities that we have a limited number of spots, and it allows us to keep a really good count on how many students have signed up for these activities. The remaining activities we have, we're going to go to the middle school play, but we're going to cook dinner before. So we're going to have a nice dinner. I believe we're going to have Mrs. Andrews from the cafeteria come in, and we're going to do stir fry. And then we'll go to the play and see our peers on stage, which is always exciting for students. And then we'll come back in the academic part of the building. We'll have ice cream, and students can talk about the play and what they loved about it. And just, I never knew that person could sing, and I never knew that person could dance. So it's just a great evening. And then towards the end of the year, we're going to take students up to a river called the Happy Mohawk. It's up by Montague, which is like an hour and a half north of here. And we're going to take students canoeing. It's going to be about an hour canoe trip. And then we will have a cookout where students, you will cook hot dogs over a fire. If you burn it, you eat it. Please don't drop it in the fire, though. And that's just a great opportunity. And for some of our students, they've never been in a canoe, and they are the ones absolutely who should think about it. And hope you enjoy it, because the students that have participated so far have said, this is a cool event, and I'm so glad I went, and I hope other people consider it.
Hi, my name is Jair, and I'm here with Christian to learn more about Adventure School. How was your experience with Adventure School?
Adventure School was quite an awesome place to be at because I got to learn more about teamwork and how to like have fun and improvise on the spot and go on adventures, and it was kind of fun.
What are some things you did in Adventure School?
So last time that we went out to Adventure School, we went to a place called Eagle Village, and there was an indoor rope course, wall climbing walls, and we got to stay the night there and have s'mores at campfire.
Would you encourage kids to go to Adventure School?
I would encourage kids to go to Adventure School because it's a fun environment to be in, and you get to learn a lot of information about like teamwork, and there's fun activities to do there, and there's like a low chance of you ever getting bored there.
Where can you sign up for Adventure School?
You can sign up for Adventure School by getting a piece of paper from the English teachers and being at home to get parents' permission. And in order to go, you have to bring back the piece of paper to one of the English teachers to be able to go.
Thanks for answering our questions, and thanks for Joaquin for taping.
If you missed out on this adventure, please make sure to sign up for the canoe trip right away.
Now over to this week's sports report.
Thanks. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Adita. For boys tennis, the white team plays Cityside at home, and the black team plays Holland Christian away on Tuesday and Thursday. The white team challenges Jenison away, and the black team is at home against Holland.
The girls' soccer team plays Hudsonville at home on Tuesday and Thursday. They play Jenison at home.
Boys and girls track and field compete against Reese Puffer away on Tuesday and Thursday. They are home against Holland Christian.
Now is the time to start signing up for summer sports camp at West Ottawa. You should have gotten a message via Infinite Campus or go to wopanthers.com. We have an interview next week to tell you more about the sports camp.
May 16 is a free physical night at Shoreline Orthopedic. This is the easiest way to make sure you have a physical on file in order to play sports, and the best part is that it's free. Put it on your calendar now.
Now back to the anchors.
Do you know what this week is? It's National Teachers Appreciation Week in the United States.
Our teachers here are pretty amazing, and here are some students to share why we appreciate our teachers.
I appreciate my teachers because they help me, and they're going to help me be college ready when I'm ready for college, or if I go to college or high school.
I appreciate my teachers because they help make learning fun.
I appreciate my teachers because they're all pretty chill.
Well, I like that they're really nice.
I appreciate that most of my teachers will, if we're drained or if they see that we're tired, they'll let us relax for a few minutes.
I appreciate that they help whenever I have any problems with my work. And if I don't understand it, they'll go step by step what we're doing.
I like that my teachers are always super kind and they help me out when I'm struggling.
They help me with my homework and they help me succeed in class.
They help me when I need the most help, so.
I appreciate teachers because they help students when they need it.
Something that I appreciate about my teachers is that they help me when I need help.
I appreciate that Mr. Hicks doesn't get mad at me when I make jokes.
I appreciate that they're really nice and help me do my schoolwork.
Thank you to all the students who let us interview them, and thank you for Sophia for taping.
This week, think about showing your appreciation to your teachers through an email or a nice note.
It's hard to believe it's already May. Your teachers are so proud of the efforts so many of our students have given this year.
Ms. Kong had the opportunity to talk to some students and give them a few ideas about how to stay motivated and work to finish strong.
Can you tell us some tips to finish the year strong?
Yes, definitely. So I think setting some goals for yourself and how you want to end the last marking period will be really key for how you can finish strong. Also, just making sure you establish a routine, staying organized on top of that, and how you'll keep track of your assignments so you can complete them. And then getting enough sleep and rest each night is also really important. As we get more daylight out, people want to stay up later. But you also have to keep that routine and consistency. And then lastly, asking for help from teachers and finding opportunities when teachers are seeking and finding and wanting to support you and taking advantage of that.
How can students get motivated?
So there's lots of things that students can do to stay motivated. I think knowing what you are passionate about is key. So for example, if you're somebody who likes to play video games a lot or you like to hang out with friends, what you can do is first, focus on your homework assignments and everything, and then use some of those things that you enjoy doing as rewards for yourself to help yourself stay motivated and focused. And then also surrounding yourself with positive people. I think if you have certain goals for yourself, surrounding yourself with people who have similar goals or people who will continue to encourage you will help you be successful.
How can students avoid distractions?
So there are lots of things that you can do to avoid distractions. So one thing would be like in classes, if you're sitting by a friend that normally, you guys don't focus on your homework and stuff, one thing you can do is let your friend know, hey, you know what, today I need to focus on my assignments, get it done. Or you can simply ask your teacher, hey, I need to partner with someone different, and explaining to your friends that it's not them, it's just like you need your focus, and setting time with them either after school, during lunch that you can hang out with them. Also setting that routine for you every day, having a routine, a daily schedule, so you know what you need to get done so you're not distracted when you get home doing other things instead of focusing on what you need to get done.
Why are breaks important, and what are ways to take care of your mental health?
So breaks are really important. I think it's just a way to help to balance yourself in a healthy way between your studies, between friends, between clubs and sports or activities that you're in. Sometimes, if you're feeling overwhelmed with an assignment, you can take a break from it, skip one of the answers, go to the next problem, and then come back. I think that just is a good way to help balance yourself so you don't become overwhelmed. Also, just doing physical activities can be something that's really nice as the weather gets warmer. So those are ways that you can take care of yourself so you don't become overwhelmed and stressed as you complete the rest of the school year.
Thanks, Ms. Hahn, for letting us interview you today, and thanks for Brian for TMP.
Thanks, Ms. Kong, for the advice. Encourage each other to work hard and finish strong.
This Thursday starts the Tulip Time events with Dutch dance around the Centennial Park. The carnival opens on Friday. The Tulip Time run is Saturday. The fireworks will be the next weekend as the grand finale for Tulip Time.
The final MSTEP tests are tomorrow, so make sure to have charged Chromebooks and be ready to do your best.
Thanks for watching. Keep showing that Panther pride.
Have a great week and go Whoa!